Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my review for The Adventures of Tintin, The Secret of the Unicorn. Of course, directed by Steven Spielberg, produced by Peter Jackson, and written by Edgar Wright. Oh god, you got a dream team of people there for this movie, for a character that many people don't even know. I mean, sure, it's really popular in England and maybe France and maybe everywhere else, but in America, this character Tintin, not many people know them. I mean, of course, there's some people, those freaking hipsters, but, damn hipsters. But, some people that enjoy good stuff probably knows what Tintin is. But for us stupid people, we know who, friggin' Hellboy and Batman is. So, I don't know why Hellboy. That was the first thing I thought of. I don't know why. Tintin, from what I've heard, is a great comic. So I was kind of looking forward to this movie. Steven Spielberg, produced by Peter Jackson, written by Edgar Wright. Come on, this is amazing already. And I saw the trailer and I was blown away. The animation looks amazing. Some of the writing looks very funny. Looks like it has really quirky, memorable characters straight off the bat. And I went to see the film and I was very, very pleasantly, I wouldn't say surprised, but I would say entertained. I was very entertained with this film. Tintin is a movie that, going into it, I was expecting it to be Indiana Jones 4, where people were not caring for it, and I really enjoyed it. Indiana Jones 4 I loved. I don't know why, I guess it's Steven Spielberg, and I guess I just like anything he makes. So, I really liked Indiana Jones 4. I was expecting that because critics are, they're so-so about the movie so far. And audience members, from what I've heard, some people aren't really caring for it. So I was expecting it to be an Indiana Jones 4, just like, Indiana Jones 4 got good reviews, but many people didn't really care for it, audience members. And I thought this was going to be it for me, and it was. I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was very, very entertaining. I don't know what else to say there. Let's talk about the actual story of Tintin, though. The story here is about, of course, Tintin and he's a detective, by the way, Detective Tintin and his little dog Snowy, who right in the beginning of the film, they're just, strolling around, doing what they do best, strolling around, and Tintin comes across this model ship of the Unicorn, which is a famous ship, and he sees this unicorn model and he has to buy it automatically. He buys it, and right from there, like right in the beginning of the movie, his adventure starts, where he finds out there's this little thing inside the unicorn, which is like a poem, which is like has a code on it, and he has to go and find two other ones just like that to find pretty much a code to find what happened to the unicorn. On his way, he meets up with Captain Haddock, played by Andy Serkis. Oh, by the way, Tintin's played by Jamie Bell. And he meets up with this character, Captain Haddock, who is a key part of finding the unicorn, really. He's actually part of the line of family history that involves the unicorn, the ship, and that's pretty much where the story leaves off. Oh, by the way, there's also, of course, a bad guy that's trying to find it too, for obvious evil reasons, and I can't remember his name. He has a very evil sounding name, but it's played by, the character's played by Daniel Craig, and he does a really good job in this. Just like Jamie Bell does a great job as Tintin, Andy Serkis plays Haddock, and he does a fantastic job. Everybody in here does a really good job. You also have the two bumbling detectives in this film, played by Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, another movie with Simon Pegg in it in the last week, and they're very funny. They're not in it very long, but when they're in it, they're pretty funny. I just really enjoyed this film. The action is great when there is action. There's not that much action. When there is action, it's actually really, really shot. It's shot well. It looks really nice. The animation is superb in this film. I was expecting to have, like, the characters have that deadpan expression on their face where you see their eyes and they look dead, just like that movie The Polar Express and stuff like Beowulf and A Christmas Carol, all made by Robert Zemeckis. They all had that dead stare, and I was expecting that because the animation looked exactly like that, and you didn't get that. They look very lifelike. They look really good. The animation on the characters looked fantastic, and the world they were in looked breathtaking. A lot of stuff looks very lush, very nice. The world just looks great. It really does. And the action, when there is some, there's not that much, and when there is action, it's very short. But when it's there, it's very, very entertaining. I really enjoyed this film. I thought the characters were very likable. Tintin was a great character. I mean, he's very serious about his stuff, but he will joke about stuff sometimes, you know. He's very serious. His dog, Snowy, I love dogs, so I love that dog. Captain Haddock, very likable character too. He's a drunk. I like him. And the two bumbling detectives and even the bad guy, Daniel Craig, I like all of them. So I really enjoyed this film. If I have to say one problem I had with it, it felt a little overlong, and also the action was very scarcely thrown out. Also, the story isn't amazing. So those are only negatives I have. The film is still a lot of fun. Steven Spielberg did a great job. Peter Jackson, he produced it, so who cares? And you know, Edgar Wright did a good job. So you know what? This film I really like. I'm going to give it a 35 out of 40. Same score I gave Sherlock Holmes. Very good film. I really enjoyed it. So anyway, there's my review for The Adventures of Tintin. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, and goodbye.